अपने आप से बोले that I choose to be here. I am going to implement 100% which is being said, and my focus is here. I have complete power to guide my mind, where to focus, how to prioritize. So, as our today's topic, we are going to talk about how to let go of that low self-esteem. We feel less confident about ourselves. We feel that we are not worthy. And generally, what we do, we think what we are, what the people near to us say. If they say you are not worthy, you are not good enough, you are bad, criticize you, then we start feeling like that. So it's very important what we talk to ourselves. That is the most important thing. So we are going to talk about how to increase our self-esteem, how to increase our self-confidence, so that when we are able to spend time with ourselves, we feel good about ourselves, not that, dejected or feels like कि I am a loser. फिर हमारा मन नहीं करता है अपने साथ टाइम स्पेंड करने का. Then we go on and do so many things which we really don't want to do. So let's talk about first thing. Why is there negative thought about myself? अपने बारे में मेरा नेगेटिव क्यों चलता है? बहुत से नेगेटिव थॉट आते हैं, लाइक आई एम लेजी, आई एम अ लूजर, आई एम नॉट गुड इनफ, I can do this. There are so many thoughts which comes to our mind. So we need to work on two things. First, we need to think, we need to check what we talk to ourselves as well as our actions. So thoughts as well as actions. Why am I saying actions? Because let's start doing something. Let's start doing the things which are really, really important, but I feel like I'll do it tomorrow. कल करूँगा, अभी नहीं. 1 तारीख से शुरू करेंगे, मंडे से शुरू करेंगे, फिर वो नेक्स्ट ईयर हो जाता है कि सीधा 2022 से ही शुरू करेंगे. So what we have to do, we have to think as well as we have to do the actions. Why so? Because mind needs the supporting document. Mind needs a supporting thought that why should I validate? Why should I say that I am not lazy? ऐसा क्या थॉट है, ऐसा क्या काम है जो मैं कर रहा हूं that I should not feel like I am lazy? मैं लेजी क्यों नहीं हूँ? मन को बताना पड़ेगा क्यों नहीं हूँ. बिकॉज सी, मैंने ये काम किया, इट वॉज नॉट इंटरेस्टिंग, इट वॉज I did not feel like doing it. It was important, but I did it by talking to myself. For example, very, very simple study, dishwashing, clothes cleaning. These are the things which are every day, which we have to perform every day. And sometimes we don't feel like doing it. We feel like कल करते हैं, अभी थोड़ा. तो क्या होता है? That thing is piling up. वो चीजें धीरे धीरे बढ़ रही हैं, and we start feeling like we are lazy or I'm not good at this. So let's do one thing. Let's start working on it. So let's do one thing. Let's do an activity for 5 minutes. So read this. First thing, you have your copy and pen with you, right? I give you a minute. Just check. First thing, what are the things I'm lazy about which are important? Let's realize. Let's do the self-reflection and check what are the things I'm lazy about. Check your everyday routine, because that is where we get stuck. which is important. I gave you the example. Just check. I don't feel like doing the everyday work. Study, I told you. Think about it. Go deeper. Reflect. अपने अंदर चेक करें ऐसी क्या जरूरी बातें हैं पूरे दिन में जो मुझे करनी चाहिए बट मैं कर नहीं पा रहा हूँ. रीजन could be anything. We'll talk about it. बट इसे हटाना है. Because अपने आप को, if we want to feel good about ourselves, we need to do something. We need to learn how to do the important things with happiness. That is going to increase our sense of achievement. That is going to increase our confidence about ourselves. We will feel good about ourselves that yes, see, मैंने ये किया. इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं था, इतना कुछ मजा नहीं था जितना लाइक खेलने में मजा आता है, राइट? इतना नहीं था, but still I did it. That is going to give us that sense of achievement. We will feel good about ourselves. So think about it and write it out in the chat. Take 2 minutes. Okay, so done. Anybody wants to share? Then we'll talk about the solutions. Question answers आ रहे हैं. Right. Absolutely. We are mostly lazy. We are mostly um, unconscious about our everyday tasks. Somebody beautifully wrote sleeping and eating on time. Time se sona, time se khana, exercising, physical exercise, studying, meditation, right? और कोई लिखना चाहेगा? So if we want to improve our self-esteem, if we want to feel confident about ourselves, first, the everyday tasks which we are doing, let's start doing it more, and let's start doing it now, not tomorrow, not after 2 days. कुछ change लाना है. If I feel like, oh, I need to work on here, let's start doing it just then. So few self-talks which we can do. First is, don't say I have to do it. ये नहीं कहना कि मुझे करना पड़ेगा. I choose to do it. मैं choose करता हूँ कि इसे मुझे करना है. Because I want to feel good about myself. Give little tasks to your mind. सी अगर आपने ये कर लिया ना, आई प्रॉमिस यू, अपने आप से बोलना है that if you do this, I promise you will feel very good after it. So that is going to increase our confidence, self-esteem. Not what others are saying, but I am improving. I am working on myself, and if I'm working on myself, there's nobody who can criticize us or say anything to us that you are not good at this, you can't do this, you're not worthy, etc., etc. So first thing, let's say if I want to start studying, just take 5 minutes, talk to yourself that I choose to do it. Look for the deeper meaning of what you do. Tell your mind, if you do this, you'll be a better person. This is going to build your personality. This is going to help you. You will feel good. So I choose to do it. So remove the laziness from your life. Confidence is going to shoot up like a bamboo tree. ठीक है? First thing we have to do is, first in thoughts, that I can do it. I want to do it. I choose to do it. I choose to do every single thing which I feel like doing it, which are lazy. I'm lazy about these things. I choose to do it. Second thing, negative thoughts बहुत से आते हैं, आप भी बता सकते हैं, but I thought that if we work on these two things for a week, our confidence is going to increase. Second is, thoughts come to my mind, I can't do it. So look at it and let's think about it. Second question, what are the things in which I get a constant thought that I can't do it? It can be anything. Public speaking, trying something new, meeting people, interview, social gathering, asking questions, so many things. But I want you to realize it. You reflect in yourself, then write in the chat box. As soon as you reflect on it, realize it, that these are the thoughts come to my mind when I think about doing this, then we'll talk about the solution. Done? Please start writing. कुछ मिला ढूंढने में that I can't do it? Does it come often in my mind or it does not come at all? If yes, then please write. We'll talk about solutions. Speaking on stage. Absolutely. Public speaking is a thing which we must improve. Let go of this thing because it's very, very important. Speaking on stage means talking in front of people, even 100. Going to new place by myself, confronting other people, doing what I want to do in my life, pursuing my dream, right? So let's start doing one by one. Let's start doing something which scares me, which gives butterflies in my stomach. Let's say public speaking. So let's do one thing on a small platform, not on a big platform, but let's start doing it. लोगों से मिलना शुरू करें. Start going out there. Going out there means even on social media. Now social media is a very good platform. Do one thing. Let's start doing very simple thing. You learn something from this session, whatever you learn, just write and make a, let's say, 30-second video. Even if you don't want to show your face, just have your voice. Think about this. And this is going to be two benefits of it. First, you will be able to understand more deeply what was the session about. And second, you will be able to let go of this fear by 1% or 2%. You will cross the hurdle a little. You will improve, a little. थोड़ा सा आपका वो जो fearlessness है थोड़ी सी खत्म हो जाएगी. Step by step, start doing it, then start doing it more. तो जो भी चीज से डर लगता है, like fear of expressing, कुछ लोग एक्सप्रेस नहीं करते हैं कि क्या लोग क्या सोचेंगे. आप डायरेक्टली भी मैसेज कर सकते हैं if not publicly. See, there is a fear. डर है कहीं ना कहीं. तो वो खत्म कैसे होगा? By doing it. So do the most difficult task first. Fear of expressing. हम क्या करते हैं? We speak where we should not and we don't where we should. So how do we let go of this negative thought in me that I can't do it? I can do it. Of course I can do it. Who can stop me? What is stopping me? Reflect, answer, and then do it anyway. Have you seen a child who has so much baggage in himself or herself and he says, no, I can't do it? The kid is so free, no burden, no baggage. उसके माइंड में थॉट नहीं आती आई कैन डू इट. अ किड जस्ट परफॉर्म्स. डांस की बात करें, स्पोर्ट्स की बात करें, कोई भी बात करें, स्पीकिंग, उनको तो पता भी नहीं होता कि मैं कितनों के सामने बोल रहा हूँ, क्या कर रहा हूँ, राइट? सो थिंक अबाउट इट. So start doing it because as I said that we have to work on our thought as well as actions. We have to start doing something meaningful in our life. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता that we are giving affirmations to ourselves. We are talking to ourselves that no, I'm not lazy, I am good, I am worthy, I am loved, but I'm not doing anything meaningful. That is not going to boost my self-esteem. Self-esteem कब बढ़ेगी? When we start doing something meaningful, when we start to go out and help people in any possible way. There are so many issues which we can touch, but we need to understand ourselves and then let go of this fear. एक बहुत सुंदर quote मैं पढ़ रहा था. I was reading a quote. It was very beautiful that belief without talent can do much more than talent without belief. So if I have the belief in myself, if I let go of all those fears, all those negativity, even I'm not much talented, but I can do so many things, because talent is not everything. Belief should be there. That positivity, that high self-esteem. Think about the people in your life nearby who have so much of self-esteem, high self-esteem. They talk so good about themselves. They are so confident about themselves. Think about it. We have to do that. Let's add it to our homework. We have to talk to the people we think that they are very, very good. Their esteem, self-esteem is very high. Talk to them. Ask them. उनको क्या अच्छा लगता है? Why they are so much positive about themselves? Right? So इसलिए start doing something meaningful in your life. Why? Again, I'm doing it for myself. I'll feel so good about myself that I am able to do this. I am able to create a change. I am impacting life in a positive way. I am creating a positive impact in this world. So start giving out to people, start doing something meaningful. ठीक है? And the next जो हम बात करेंगे वो बात करेंगे love yourself, accept yourself, love your flaws and love your qualities. So let's do the next activity, and please everyone reply to it. What is your greatest strength? What is your greatest strength? यहीं पे रुक जाए एक बार. What is my greatest strength? Think about it, because that is going to give us that self-esteem. So I'm asking every one of you, each one of you, what is your greatest strength? Take your time, think about it. और अगर आप रिप्लाई नहीं कर रहे हैं, it means you don't know about your greatest strength. What self-talk we do to ourselves decides where we are going to be in our life. So people are writing, be a giver. I stay calm in difficult situations. My persistence, my family, calmness. My family is my greatest strength. That's great. I have a great family who supports me. But I'm asking about your strength, patience, and how would you like to develop it further? और उसको कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं? Very beautiful. So many beautiful answers I am getting, that I am kind, I am compassionate. How often do I talk this to myself? That this is my quality. How often do we feel happy by telling ourselves this? See, this is our quality, this is my quality. How often? Or do I have to dig deep, take 5 minutes, and then I have to tell myself that I have this feeling? So I have to remind myself the strength I have. I don't want you to think that people will understand it or not, how they are going to take it, but tell yourself and tell in your words also that I love everything about me, right? Write on a sticky note that I want you to like me. And where do I have to put it? What do you think? Make a sticky note and write, I want you to love me. Where should I keep it? क्या लगता है? कहाँ रखना चाहिए उसे? Right, right. Remove that note, remove that sticky note you have put on everyone's forehead, even family, even close ones. And mostly we get situations, criticism from people who are closer to us. I was talking to a lady a few days ago and she said that, you know, my real brother said this to me. My parents said this to me. So if my brother, my parents, my everyone who is near to me is saying to me this, what should I speak to myself? How should I see myself? What is there? What is the reason for me to live? Whatever your parents, whatever your people near to you say, it's all about what you talk to yourself. Your family, people near to you, your friends cannot define you who you are. ऐसे नहीं कहना कि मेरे फ्रेंड्स ऐसा कहते हैं तो मैं तो कुछ हूं ही नहीं. नो, आई एम कंप्लीट इन माई सेल्फ. I love everything about me. I accept everything about me while I'm falling in love with my progress. See, I have this strength, जो हमने बात की. I have patience, I am kind, and I'm working on it, working on having it more. And I am not lazy. I do the difficult, important tasks first thing in the morning, and I'm working on removing my fear of I can do it. I'm working on it. मैं कर रहा हूँ उस पर काम. So I have very high confidence, high self-esteem. I think high of myself. Who can stop me from thinking like this? And my mind, our mind stops us definitely. And our mind will start listening to us when we give it a supporting thought, which is I'm doing the difficult task. I'm not lazy about it. I have the strength. I am worthy. I love everything about myself. I don't want people to love me like me. I can give that love, that acceptance, that validation to myself. I don't want, I don't look for that acceptance, validation, even on social media. No, I am enough. I am complete in myself. So we have to take care of two things this week. First thing, my thoughts and my actions. धीरे धीरे एक्शंस को अच्छा करना है. Something meaningful in my life. If I'm just not doing something meaningful, we cannot feel good about ourselves. No. Take a step, start working on your fears, start working on doing something meaningful. Remove that negativity. Talk to yourself that I choose to do it. I want to do it because I want to feel good about myself. Because it's all about that belief in myself. It's the will, not the skill. Will always wins. Without skill, will will without skill is still okay. But skill without will to do something is not. So whatever my strength is, start putting it on something meaningful. कुछ meaningful बातों में लगाएं उसे. We'll start feeling good about ourselves. So let's see the fourth thing. Think about it and share. What do you like the most about your character and why? अपने आप में, अपने कैरेक्टर में, अपने वर्च्यूज में मुझे सबसे अच्छा क्या लगता है और क्यों लगता है? Let's dig in. Let's think about it because it's not easy to find it in just 30 seconds, 40 seconds. It is going to take time. So take 2 minutes. Think about it. What do you like most about your character and why? सभी लिखेंगे इसे. So beautiful answers I'm getting, and of course, almost everyone is writing personally. So without taking name, let me read it. So okay, see, I want to help people without the intention of getting anything in return. Very good quality. And if we have this quality, if we develop on this quality, then sky is the limit. This is the best way to increase your self-esteem, that I just do it to make this world a happy place, a better place. मेरी एक्सपीरियंस से अगर किसी की हेल्प हो जाए, imagine, feel that feeling. Do you think you can think low about yourself? You can have low self-esteem? No, this is something very meaningful. My ability to self-reflect and accept my strengths and weaknesses, truthfulness. Again, truthfulness, where there is a truthfulness, there can be no fear, no negativity. So see the points, see the beautiful points. Loyalty. Wow, it's such a beautiful thing in this time, right? तो सोचना है, ये जो बातें आपने लिखी हैं, just check that how often do I tell myself that. First is check myself, because sometimes uh, I think I said in last session also, last year's session, that first we have to do very good checking. Because see, in relationships, even in this world, everyone thinks that I'm right. And see what is the condition of this world. So first I have to do a very good checking, that I want to help people with the intention of getting, without the intention of getting anything in return. So just check, do I really, do not look at the result, do not look at the appreciation, check deep, right? I say the things about the person I like or doesn't in front of them, nothing behind their back. Very good. कभी किसी के पीछे कुछ नहीं बोलना है, जो है वो सामने बोलना है, और कोशिश करनी है क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं बोलना है, चेक करना है, बोलना भी है तो प्यार से, सत्यता को सभ्यता से बोलना है. So these are the things which makes us beautiful. I love to care about others and helping others in every possible way. See, just talk to yourself, just do, start performing these actions more and more. See the level of, imagine the level of self-esteem you're going to get. So tell your mind again and again, tell yourself again and again, while working on your weaknesses, while accepting your weaknesses. Okay, I get jealous, I get irritated, I have to work on it, but I love every part of me. I love the quality, the character I have, but while I'm working on improving on my flaws. Why? But because if we do not accept it, we'll start getting sad about it and will not work on it. ठीक है? I want to be able to do things, perform tasks without thinking about the result or the benefit which I may achieve in doing so. I want to. Okay, मतलब question was different, that what do you like the most, but यहाँ पे बात आई है that I want to be able to. मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं ये करना चाहता हूँ. Very good. Start doing it. Actions. This week, let's dedicate it to thoughts as well as actions. Whatever that thing is stopping you, reflect. What is stopping me? And most of the time, let me tell you, it is the fear of unknown, what is going to happen, and fear of people, what people are going to say to me. I am in college and I'm talking about giving something nice to people selflessly, doing something, going to NGO, spending my life in a natural way. What my friends are going to say, what my friends are going to think, they are going to bully me, they are going to say this to me, that to me, etc., etc. That fear stops us. But if I put a something philosophical on my social media, what my friends are going to say, let them say. Start doing it. Start working on your high self-esteem. I want to feel good about myself, because at the end of the day, wherever you are, let's say you're walking in the park, imagine yourself walking in the park in the evening. What all the people have to say to do about I am happy at that time or not? मैं जहां पर हूं, where I am, चाहे ओपिनियन कुछ भी हो, कैसी भी हो, क्या भी बोले, that is not going to decide I am happy in this moment or not. I have to decide it. I have to do it. We'll talk about fears in the coming sessions, but remove that negativity and start working on it. Start doing something meaningful. Whatever the qualities you have shared with me and who do have not shared, still I'm sure you have, because everyone has so many qualities. Think about it, start putting into actions. So talk to yourself and remove that laziness from your life. That is going to give you so high self-esteem. You are addicted to phone, you feel like just spending hours on mobile phone, social media. Just say it to yourself, I want to do something meaningful in my life. I want to feel good about myself. Tell your mind, if you do this, if you don't look at your phone for 2 hours, you will feel good. ये भी कर सकते हैं. Start doing something meaningful. Start writing it out. I was talking to one person few days ago. So he shared with me, he said that, I used to read a lot of books and I used to write so many quotes. मैंने बोला okay, then after then what happened? Very sarcastically he said, फिर ना मोबाइल आ गया. So we do not know that what we can do if we start giving time less, start giving less time to my mobile phone and more to my hobby, more to my strength. Ultimately we all are doing it because we want to feel happy, right? कोई ऐसा तो नहीं है बोलता है कि no, I don't want to feel happy. Whatever we are trying to do, we are doing because we feel that this is going to give me the happiness. So थोड़ा सा belief, right kind of belief is not there, but we all are trying to do it so that we want to feel good every single second. So the activity, the task for this week, do you want me to, you can take this screenshot if you want, the photo which is there, think more about it, start working on it, and do the difficult task first. And the last thing I would like to say before ending the session, please don't define yourself by opinion of your loved ones, nearby people, your family. You are not your relationships, you are not your failures, you are not your past, you're not your work, you're not your age, you're not your gender. Come above it, get above of all it. Don't define yourself that if I'm not succeeding in study, I am not good enough. No, I am good in some other things. I have to look upon it. I have to look upon the things which are thriving, which are good in me. जैसे आज किया, थोड़ा सा सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन किया, बाहर से किया, अब खुद से चेक करना है, राइट? सो द एक्टिविटी फॉर दिस वीक, तो जो बातें की हैं, फर्स्ट थिंग समराइज हो गया, डू आई नीड टू टेल अगेन? First thing, get over that laziness, get over that thing that I can't do it. Think about your strength, your character. Start building on it. Start working on it. Start doing some actions on it. If you're loyal, then start putting it into actions and do something meaningful. Help people out. People need it. Research about loyalty, post about loyalty, make quotes about loyalty. How loyalty is equally related to self-esteem. Think about it, write it down. You can do anything at this time. You're free. It's our mind which stops us. So think about it and please don't define yourself what others say to you. ऐसे कभी नहीं कहना कि उसने मुझे ऐसा बोला तो I am not worthy, I am not good. What is the reason for me being here? No. Talk good to yourself. Love every single part of yourself while working on yourself. Take care. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask or we'll end the session.